Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. JC here with another video on Action Taimanin. Today we're gonna check the news for the month of September, but before we start, don't forget to leave a like, share and subscribe if you enjoy the content. So, today we're gonna start with Fumatus Renewal. We already knew this was coming, the Gremory uploaded a video, and they already show us how the model and the weapon look, but let's see. So here it says achievement event period. That means that we're gonna have those missions that similar to, let me show you, similar to Francis missions. The more you enhance your character and play with it, you will be receiving rewards, which is pretty good. The pickup gacha, which is kind of normal. If you want to get that weapon, depending on the effect, you may roll for it or not. Preferably you use your gacha coins if you have been saving those, but be worried that the anniversary is coming, so yeah, you may want to save them. It depends on how good the weapon is, as always. And also this character is going to come with a pack, a character pack. Well, technically two character packs. One is going to give you the weapon, a costume, and a nanomachine. No, a demonite, and the other one is going to give you the character, the weapon, the same costume as the other pack, as well as some other costumes, and maybe a copy of the character release supporter, which is this one. It is a pretty good supporter. Its usage has been reduced ever since the implementation of VR, because this enhances crit, but the main effects are actually good for VR by reducing the critical rate of the enemy by up to 40% and increases damage against super armor enemies by 32%. Pretty good. So if you want to get her, this is your chance. Most likely that's what's going to happen. Maybe Gremory doesn't put the supporter in the pack, but that would be awkward, since they did with Noah, so, and with Kirara too, so it's something we expect. Then, upcoming events for September. So first of all, we're gonna have the two login bonuses. The first one is gonna be on the first week of the month, the second one on the third week of the month, and some of the important rewards that you can see are gonna be gacha coins, element UR, lunar ore, but most importantly, Yatsumurasaki vacation, Yatsumurasaki. So we're gonna get the fourth copy of Yatsumurasaki in this login. So be sure to log in and get her, because you do want all the copies. It's gonna be 4 out of 5 copies. Gremory always forces us to use the nano machines to reach 5 out of 5 with these seasonal supporters, and you also have to buy the pack, the Immortal Vacation pack in this case to get the other copy, one of the 4 copies. So yeah, be sure to log in, you do want that supporter. Then bingo event. Oh yes, they're gonna do a repeat about it. I don't know, maybe they will tweak it a little bit. I hope they tweak it. If they don't, well, it's fine, at least they're doing a repeat. So what do we have here, and why am I very happy about it? It says clear main event and daily quest to acquire trump cards to fill the bingo cards and claim rewards. I think that I spend all my trump cards, because I never keep those. Yeah, I never keep those items. Yeah, I don't even have the bug boxes. So the trump cards are similar to the dice event, but it's a little bit different. It's a bingo instead of a board game of a, I don't know, a snakes and ladder. It's not like a snake and ladder, but something like that. So you're going to get different cards as drops, and you have to collect the whole set to clear a bingo, and you'll get rewards. Pretty simple. Last time that they did this event, if I'm not mistaken, like a couple of them were F2P, but after some point you had to spend gems. I remember that from the uh, first event that we received for the butterfly weapons, and I think the same happened with this one. I hope that they rework that part, but if not, it's not that bad if you want to get the Asagi custom, because here it says that the rewards are Butler Igawa Asagi and custom Almighty Butler, as well as emblem kit, golden tickets, etc. The important part are, of course, the supporter and the custom. So for the supporter, it is a pretty good supporter. As you can see, this is going to increase your maximum HP of human type enemies, which is appreciated, but most importantly, it gives you immunity to slow. And that's pretty good. Very good. We don't have a boss that makes it super difficult, like make it impossible to move due to the amount of slow that they inflict. But there are some bosses with an annoyingly amount of slow debuff, so it is appreciated. Besides, it has an extra passive that increases the speed of your human type characters as they do melee attacks, which is pretty good. Unfortunately, the duration is short, but you can get up to, if I'm not mistaken, let's see, 10 stacks, 2%, that's gonna be 20% speed increase, which is really, really nice, even though the duration is short. And actually, you can pair this with Sakura. I don't see Sakura. Well, with the Halloween Sakura, so that you use it, so that you keep the buff. You put, no, you cannot. I thought for a minute that you can, but it's actually the extra passive. So yeah, you cannot. For a minute I thought that you could. But the active is pretty good. Why is it good? Because it's also going to reduce the speed of the enemy by 20% for 10 seconds. Decent numbers, big numbers, I like those. I mean, it's not 30 and 20, but it's still good. It is really appreciated. You want to use this active? It's only not 60. It's almost 60 seconds. It's 59, and that's pretty good. So be sure to get this. If you already have Butler Asagi, you might be able to complete this depending on how many copies they give us. I hope they do. I hope I'm able to complete this one. I have been wanting to complete it. And let's see, what else do we have? Then, Autumn Lunar Festival event. Clear surprise missions that reset daily during the period and receive rewards. Commander Mark, Moon Rabbit, Tsukimi Dango. I don't remember what is the Dango. Maybe it's an AP item. I don't remember. Voucher, Autumn Breeze, and more. Autumn Breeze. Let me check. I don't think. Yeah, probably not. Autumn Breeze is probably a skin from this family. Autumn Visitor. Yeah, something like that. Like Yukata, maybe. Probably something like this. Let's see, Oboro. This is New Year. Who else has this kind of... I know that Pseudos. Do I have it? Yeah, I have it. Autumn Dragon. Yeah, it's probably going to be these Yukatas. And also, for those who want to see Asagi. I almost forgot about Asagi. So, Butler Asagi. Here we have Butler Asagi. You can take off the eye patch. You can change the ponytail. And the colors. White. Dark blue. And the one that you can dye. So, let's see what else. New main chapter 22. Wow, I'm impressed. I would have expected them to keep these for the anniversary, but that's okay. I'm good with it. It says, event reward, new chapter celebration event. Event reward, limited gacha coin, Fuma plushie, rotation gacha coin. Okay, nice. So now, from now on, whenever they do new chapters, they're going to do these campaigns that you have to do main quests. I know that like those are not the best to farm, but you can do like the new chapter and get a couple rewards, and then you just farm on easy to complete the missions. But it's pretty nice, and it seems that we have a new character. Yeah, that's great. I love it. Then September Golden Pass. Look at that. It's gonna be Phantasma. Pretty nice. So Phantasma is gonna receive the skin this month, and it says repeat story event. So first of all, we're gonna have a repeat story for Yachio. Yachio is gonna have its event rerun, and we're also going to have a rerun banner for Clarissa. Okay, if you know the effect of Clarissa, you know why I don't like this. Like, they definitely should have given us the rerun for Clarissa this month, because nobody, and I mean nobody, well, maybe with some exception, someone who wants the formation, is going to roll for this supporter, because her effects are pretty bad. They are like passives against all kinds of enemies, but they are not that impactful. And she has another passive on the active or something like that that gives you information on the enemy, so it's a pretty bad supporter. Don't roll for this one, please. Then, surprise, guess what? We're getting the rerun for Onigumo. I don't know how Gremory wants to treat this. This is actually the first rerun that we have of Onigumo, but for JP players, this is the second rerun, so they can have up to 3 copies of Onigumo if they want. It is one of the best supporters in the game. I mean, for me, it is one of the best supporters in the game. Perhaps it doesn't give you a big number, as big of a number as the other members of the big 3. You know, let's go and see the big 3. First of all, we have Haruka, which is going to give you a 60% damage increase against humans. Then we have Fumamane, which is going to give you a 50% damage increase against machines. And lastly, I'm gonna go here, we're gonna have Onigumo, which is going to give you a 44% damage increase against demons. Yeah, not as good as those other two, but still a big number. It's over 30, that's great. So I'm pretty happy about it. I hope that Gremory keeps doing reruns of things that, I mean, have already had reruns. Yeah, I suggested other ways to provide these supporters, these old supporters, to players on demand, way easier than waiting for a rerun. But if they decide to go this route, I won't complain. It is pretty good. And then we have a rerun banner for Hibiki. Hibiki is usable. Not the greatest in the game, but usable nonetheless. So Hibiki is going to be a supporter similar to Susune that gives you damage increase, but unfortunately she only does so for normal attacks. It works on debuff enemies, and it's only for the normal attacks, so if you do a normal attack build, yes, you can use her, but if not, well, she isn't the best option. Then guess what? We're getting the rerun for Misaki. Yes. I'm very happy about these two. Like, Onigumo and Misaki are some of the best supporters in the game. You want to have 2 copies of those, let me tell you. Misaki is going to allow you to be able to do very aggressive builds on BR, especially if you have the 2 copies. And for newer players, do not skip these 2 supporters. You want them. Both Onigumo and Misaki. They are a must-have, truly. Then we have a rerun for Saya. Saya is another skip, fortunately. Yes. Because this is going to give you a mixture of damage increase and damage reduction, but only on one side of the spectrum, so it's not the greatest option. Then we have new and repeat packs. And it says This is new. Limited custom pack 2. This is the date for pack number 2. Because this is going to be amazing. So first we have the limited pack for Phantasma, as you can see. She's going to be a nun. Pretty nice, pretty nice. I love it. She's going to have her supporter, her weapon, her your weapon, her SR weapon. So we'll see how good this is. Like, her character release weapon is not bad. It enhances her role as a debuffer by making it so that she can proc the defense down faster. But this, I wonder what this is going to do. But we'll have to wait until the 15. Wait a moment, until the 15. Okay, not that much. Just a couple weeks. And we also have Shisui. Shisui is really important, and usually people do want to have both the weapon and the supporter at a good S level. Let me see. I think I don't need to roll for it. I use where are you? I'm gonna equip, and I'm gonna put red. Oh wait. Here she is. Yes, 5 out of 5. And this one, I'm missing one, but I can live without it. I can just use a nano demonite if I need to. And I can wait to see my rolls on the exchange facility. But this weapon and this supporter, if you want to auto farm VR, it's gonna be pretty useful. Both enhance a lot the damage that Shisui can do on VR. If you don't care about that, then you can skip it for sure. Yeah. Then we're gonna have a repeat. Here it says that pack 2, limited custom 2 is gonna repeat, and here we see the supporter. So we can assume that the banner is going to come. But then we start to have more and more limited packs, but they don't say anything about the banner or the supporter. So we can assume that these are gonna be discount repeats, which are great. I think I have a Boros, so I don't have like many copies of her weapon, and I didn't roll on her supporter, but I don't need to buy any of this. But you can at a discount. It is good. It is good. Then we're gonna have a pack similar to Eleanor's pack right now. This one for Kirara, Astaroth, and Micah. Ah, yeah, she was golden pack. Golden pass. Yeah, I almost forgot. I like this skin, this one, and this one too. All of them are great. Then we have new seasonal, limited skins. This you can buy on the store. Here, if you go to customs, they're gonna be on the same category as one day job. So yeah. Pretty nice. I like them. We also have repeats. Yeah, these are the Autumn Breeze family, as I mentioned. We're gonna get a ticket for... I think I have them all. We're gonna get a ticket probably to redeem all these that you can see here, the ones that are repeat. Obviously, these are not gonna be available on the ticket. So choose whichever you want. And remember, if you already have them all, you can redeem them for gems and buy one of these instead. I love when Gremory does that. We also have here, you can reclaim the Dango right now and find out what this item does. Probably just an AP refill. Maybe it does something else. So here is the code. And yeah, this month is stacked. I love it. Like, though it is stacked, if you already have the other limited weapon, Shisui's limited weapon and supporter, it isn't as oppressive. as it seems. Because what is there for spenders to buy? There is the Golden Pass, of course. There are the Tokikos packs, both of Tokikos packs, and Phantasma's pack. And on the gacha, it's only Phantasma with gems. So yeah, I think I got enough gems. Maybe I'll need another level up pack to be able to get all the copies of Phantasma. Let's hope that I don't need to. Because yeah, there's a lot of paid content, God. But at the same time, there's a lot of F2P things. 3 events. I love that Gremory is doing that. But tell me, what do you think about these guys? Do you think that it is too oppressive to have 3 events running at the same time? Do you think it is actually okay? Do you think this is the best way to make all supporters available? Or would you rather make ask Gremory to make other ways to provide those all supporters like I did? Like, sorry, I've been talking a lot. In my opinion, giving tickets for F2P supporters would be very, very nice. And it would make easier to select those specific supporters that you actually want. The reruns are also appreciated, even if they give us a supporter that we don't want, because we can just use those copies on the exchange facility and you can get a chance to obtain new supporters, or well, technically not new supporters, old supporters, both limited and permanent. And let me tell you, like, the permanents are whatever, but the limited, oh god, there are some good things, like Ingrid. I don't think I can find her. Let's see. Ingrid. This Ingrid. People do want to get all the copies of Ingrid. This is one of the best supporters for ultimate builds and also for weapon builds. There's also all the limited pack supporters, the holiday supporters, as like Witsu, character release supporters, this limited supporter, which they released for some reason and it doesn't have anything to do with any other character or something. Pack character supporters. Yeah, so it's fine. I really like that Gremory is going to give us 3 events in 1 month. So, tell me what you think in the comments, and I'll be seeing you next time. Bye!